All right.
Welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome
everybody.
back to the Saltstorm podcast. This is Raquita speaking.
First of
your
all,
favorite
it's not
member.
called
I gotta
Shut
know.
Up.
I gotta know.
Oh.
Just off the bat, real quick. If you actually watch this, just leave a comment, say anything, because I gotta know.
No.
People are watching this,
Goose-
and it's not.
Can't wait to
Spotted.
can't wait to see all those
Yeah.
comments from Goose.
It's
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Goose.
What was
Goose,
it?
I know you're there.
Goose.
That's
there.
right.
Goose.
I'm
Goose.
gonna.
The good old Viewbot will throw a few more in there.
Yeah.
Guy that's viewbotting our
Two-
videos would be like, oh, I'll leave him. I'll leave him a couple comments.
Yeah.
Just spicing up their egos.
2 Goose mentions in a row.
Hey guys, welcome to the Saltstorm podcast.
Wait, what's it called again? I
Now-
forgot.
It's called Table
Now with
Salt.
100%
Fisarn.
more Jeremy.
Fisty boy
Hello.
here.
First of all, we have to welcome Jeremy to the table.
we need.
Welcome to the table,
Fucking-
Jeremy.
Which
This
table? Which
table's
one of
kinda
our
lacking,
tables do you
like,
want to
some
welcome
physical
to?
properties.
The table salt.
We got to get a talking stick.
Do we though? It's just a problem in the beginning. We settle into it
You're fucking gay.
That
once we
one
get
time
into
you
the
did it.
topics. Listen, first of all, don't slurp. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just having some
That's
Dr.
gross.
Pepper. This is sponsored by Bopper Pepper.
Ooh.
Just
They were a panther.
Oh.
Dr. Nepper.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Marvel today.
We're gonna first topic, Infinity War. I'm assuming everyone's seen
That
it.
movie
Yeah,
sucks.
right. I haven't seen it yet.
I knew it! I called it. I was like, Max
You
has not seen it.
motherfucker!
Max,
What?
I told you to go
I work
see
a
it.
full-time job. What do you want
Max-
from
I do
me?
too. I saw it 3 times.
Yeah, well, I want to save my money. I
Max,
apologize.
do you care
What?
about
It costs-
spoilers?
Yes.
So here goes
Oh my
that
God.
topic.
The movie's been out for 3 weeks.
What's your point?
Max, it sucked anyway.
It did not
wasn't
suck.
good.
It was just not that
You-
good. Michael.
What?
Listen, man, it wasn't. I'm just gonna say
I
it.
enjoyed
What?
the shit out of it, Michael.
I'm very glad I went go see it
Thank
on a
you, Jeremy.
Tuesday. Let's just say that.
Y'all motherfuckers
Listen,
are crazy.
looks like when I see it, I'm gonna be the judge who decides whether it's good or bad.
Max, it
I'm
was
not saying
fucking
it's bad.
It was.
I'm not saying it's
It
bad.
was
Austin's
on the
saying
topic
it's bad.
list.
You think I read a
That I-
fucking topic list?
awesome. Somebody didn't do their homework.
Someone doesn't give a shit. Apparently,
I love you, Michael.
I love you too. It's okay you haven't seen Infinity War.
We'll watch it when I get to Colorado. How about that?
Jesus.
Don't tempt me.
That's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna get it
3
at
months.
that point?
We're
Less than 2 months at
We're-
this
we're
point.
gonna-
2
3.5.
months. Less than 3 months at this point.
Is it?
Yeah. Also, we gotta start planning our trip up there when they move in.
I guess so.
We move in
I
August
guess,
12th.
yeah, it is.
12th.
Shit.
Oh,
13
yeah,
days.
less
Day
3 months.
before BFA releases.
Ayy. Oh yeah.
Wait, is it the 12th?
My family's doing a road trip up there, so they're gonna hang out with us for a
oh
little
my.
bit.
Oh my god.
I already told my parents don't come.
Yeah, how are we
I mean,
supposed to
listen,
smoke
they're-
wet?
I did not consent to this.
How are we supposed to
They're
schmuck-
taking
schmuck-
they're
schmuck-
taking all my stuff up there, so you know I kind of have to.
They're
Oh,
not They're not
we
sleeping
don't
here.
Talk to them.
Wait, how long?
God,
Can I
no.
smoke
How
with
long
your
are they
dad?
staying up there?
Probably a few days.
That's not enough.
I mean,
It is
you know.
just occurring to me I should have eaten.
So we can't talk about the first topic on our list. So what are we gonna do now?
Listen, first of
what's
all,
the next topic, you Beavis?
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
the most anticipated games of
Well,
2018.
so without going into spoilers, can you explain to me why you didn't like it,
Me
Austin and Ben?
or
Both
Austin?
of you?
Ben, you go.
Either
first.
one?
I just thought it was overhyped. I didn't think it was bad. I
thought it
like
was
I
a bor-
I thought it was
I
very
thought it
good,
was,
but I was just like, wow.
I thought it was a boring Marvel movie. That's just kind of it.
So it's a classic Austin.
I could see it
opinion,
not
though.
being for everyone, though.
Listen, it was just sucky. I was just
Well, I
like,
mean, yeah.
nope.
If you hated all the previous Marvel movies, of course you're not gonna
I
like
went
this one.
in
you
and
know,
I
I
was
get
like, well, they did the superhero thing.
Yeah.
It just had a ballsy ending, but that's about it.
I kind of expected this from you, Austin, but I'm still shocked.
Considering there's a
Fuck you.
sequel, I wouldn't call the ending too ballsy.
I mean, yeah, there's sequels that tell us like, this thing didn't really happen. Like,
Yeah.
we know about that. We know.
Listen, I mean, I want to say what I am almost 100% positive is going to happen in the second one, but it's kind of a
Listen,
spoiler.
We all know what's gonna
listen,
happen.
I'm just saying it's gonna be retconned. It's fucking. They can't take real risks in this genre.
Deadpool.
Believe
Hey,
they're
hey, Michael,
content
here's a
universe.
topic. Doesn't Deadpool come out tomorrow?
Yep.
Deadpool 2 does in fact come out tomorrow. We talked
Wow.
about this last time.
Ha
It's,
ha. Fourth wall. Ha ha.
Yeah, and how
Max
Max
and Austin are not
Max
excited.
and Austin have a biased opinion because they're like, haha, fourth wall. It's a funny character.
No.
Hey,
I think
guys.
the
let me
movies are like decent, but I think they're definitely overhyped.
let me
Yeah.
directly.
If I remember-
let me directly reference the audience the 10th time.
If I remember correctly, I don't think it was Austin who had a problem with the fourth wall as much as it was Max.
I-
Yeah, it
Max
was
is-
Max hates it a lot more.
Max has the biggest problem. I just don't care. I just don't want to see it. It just
Oh,
it sounds
could
like a
also,
waste of 2 precious hours I can spend playing vanilla WoW. So
We could also talk about
Dude.
Solo.
Oh, Austin.
what?
I was talking to my shift lead today.
Yeah.
Guess what he plays?
Fortnite.
Oh,
Vanilla
what?
WoW.
Oh, really?
Private
what
servers,
server?
dude.
Oh
He's
shit,
gonna
what
he's gonna
server?
re-roll on Lights Hope
Dude,
when it
fuck
comes
yeah.
out.
Sounds like a cool guy. I want to meet him. You can finally have another person that actually plays vanilla.
Yeah, because none of you cucker spaniels do.
I
was
have
just on
listen.
ye- I was on
Okay,
yesterday.
all right. Over the other night, and I was like, guys, let's play Vanilla WoW. What the fuck did we play all night?
Fortnite. 'Cause
What
it's a
the fuck?
better
Say it louder.
game.
Say it louder. What the fuck?
Fortnite, because it's a better
Yeah,
game.
we played Fort
Hey, you know
fucking
who's in
night,
Fortnite?
all night instead of
Dude.
Vanilla WoW.
Dude, today I pulled out my PS4 from after months of inactivity, and I installed Fortnite, and I'm having a good time.
Did you play Thanos?
No.
They
Oh,
refuse to
wow.
play. They refuse to
Oh,
play
wait,
that
or is
game
a
mode.
game mode?
It's a
Hey,
game
Austin,
Oh, okay.
What?
you want to ditch these nerds and go play Fortnite?
We should play
Do it.
Fortnite.
Hey, Michael, let's do a Fortnite series.
Dude, okay, yeah, we should do
A Fortnite series actually, I think, would be fun to
I
do.
feel like
Remember when you guys tried to record Fortnite?
No.
we didn't have you.
That went well.
I also didn't try to record it. We tried to play it, which is completely different.
No, you definitely tried to
I
record
tried
it.
and
No,
failed
no,
at
no,
recording that.
no. We joked about it. Oh, I didn't know Jeremy was recording.
No,
Oh, yeah, also-
Jeremy actually recorded it.
Oh.
Michael,
I
we
was
showed
not
we
told.
showed Trenton and Chris the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, what did they think?
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
I think
yeah.
Chris found it funny.
Yeah.
Did they love it?
I mean, it's Trenton also, yeah. So
They loved it, didn't they?
Trenton was just like more Fortnite videos.
Let's get-
That sounds
He doesn't
exactly
even
what
know
Jer-
how to play Fortnite.
dude,
He's
it
like,
was-
bro,
dude, it was-
Fortnite's the best game
Dude,
in the world.
It was so funny. He's like, I love Fortnite. And-
Is Trenton here? I don't. What
Oh,
was
Fortnite
that?
videos.
Antonius?
Boy, I love playing Fortnite, but he doesn't know how to fucking play. I was better than
He
him.
destroyed a wall by shooting it.
We're getting into some obscure shit here.
Yeah, we are.
Dude, everyone knows about Fortnite. Fuck you.
Everyone knows about Trenton.
Oh. Well, I mean, Trenton's just, you know.
So
He's the token
Solo.
redneck friend.
Trenton is our
did you
friend.
guys? Well, hold
who,
on. I'm trying to do an awkward segue.
Well, I was trying to
Fuck you.
explain
I
who
hate
Trenton
you.
was,
I
actually.
despise you.
No, keep him a mystery.
Token redneck.
Okay. Trentonius.
He's a mystery to us. What do you mean, keep him a mystery? He's a-
Exactly. No, don't try to explain him. Did you guys see the review scores for Solo?
It honestly sounds
Wait, it's out?
boring.
I
I've
heard
watched
one thing.
the-
that
The
was like-
No.
reviews. The review
Okay.
scores are out.
Michael,
I don't want to.
I read a bunch of the reviews, and they all said it's okay.
Worst reviewed Star Wars movie since Attack of the Clones.
Only okay.
Really?
Oh, well, it's
I
that
don't.
hard.
It can't be that
but
bad.
it looked like it's gonna be better than what the trailer was. You know, like the
Listen,
trailer looked like
Yeah.
it was gonna be ass, but reading the reviews, it doesn't look like it's gonna be total ass. It'll
Listen,
just be
it's
a
a
little
total
bit
ass,
of
but it's
ass.
gonna be
Listen,
It's gonna be just boring.
Also, I
listen,
want to add.
listen.
okay.
Compared to the Last Jedi, this is basically gonna be Citizen Kane.
Let me ask y'all a
That is a good
question.
point.
Let me ask y'all a question. Out of all the most recent Star Wars movies that have come out, what is y'all's favorite?
None of them.
Like the
I
Disney.
like-
No. You gotta pick. Out of all of them, which one do you think is like at least halfway decent?
Last Jedi.
Revenge of the Sith.
Kylo Ren?
No,
Last
not
Jedi.
characters. The movies.
No, just every scene Kylo Ren is in. That's
Oh.
cool.
I
Last
like
Jedi.
Rogue.
Movie and
Did,
just
what
make
did y'all
that.
think of Rogue One? I liked Rogue One.
I like Rogue One better
Yeah.
than the other ones.
Yeah, I felt like Rogue One.
I
Is
did like it better, but I didn't think it was that great.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't great, but I was just like, oh, I remember seeing the first Star Wars movies like when I was younger, and I was like, oh, well, how did they get the plans? My dad's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like that.
Many Bothans died to bring us this
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
So I thought it was cool that they did that story, and I think they did it well. And so, just for that reason, because the past two like main storyline Star Wars movies have been like very shitty or just meh, I think
Yeah.
Solo's gonna be pretty decent.
Nope.
No?
I-
It's
Nope.
gonna be pretty meh.
I'm
I
going
mean,
in with
hey,
good
I mean,
expectations like you.
Donald, This Is
Donald
America. Glover is playing.
America.
Playing a,
Can we
Did
talk,
you guys see that
can we
video?
talk about that video? What the shit? If his last album is going to be anything like that song, I'm going to be very upset.
Dude.
Can I just
dude,
say, his dancing though?
Oh, yeah.
The
On point.
song is not about the song.
Oh,
it's
I
about
know
the
it's
video.
about the yeah, I know it's about the
Okay.
video in this, but I'm just saying, if the last album is like that song, it was not a bad song and it wasn't a bad video. I loved the video and I thought the song was actually decent, but I just don't want a whole album like that song.
Yeah, my mom
Is it a
watched
song
it.
or is it a video with a music?
Wow, your
background?
mom is so woke.
It's a music video.
No, my mom watched it and she was like, "Is that it? Is that all he's gonna say?" Because like, listen, here's my problem with it: is that it doesn't offer any solution or any like commentary. It's just, oh, this happens in America. Gun, shoot, bang, bang, kills people. Like, wow, it's very interesting and thought provoking. Thanks. Like, there's so many better rappers that like actually comment on these issues. And
Yeah, well, I mean,
apparently, I
he's
don't
a
see
good
why This Is
rapper.
America is the quintessential thing when it comes to this, because they're
Did you?
Is
It's
it the
just
quintessential
the
thing?
way-
I don't think it's the quintessential thing. I just think it's the most
Well,
recent
well,
thing.
Yeah.
well, it's certainly garnered a lot more attention than everything else. When it
Well,
comes
yeah,
to
see
because
this.
it's
the-
Childish
Media
Gambino's
does
new
that
song.
more and more every year too.
It's true. Did you see the video where they edited? They put in the song "September" over his dancing,
Dude.
and it fits perfectly.
Dude, there's
No,
a
have
call
they-
me, there's a Call Me Maybe edit, and it's great.
No, the This Is Russia edit. That's the best one. It fits perfectly
Hey,
over it.
wait, guys! You're not allowed to meme the video. You're white.
That's the most meme
Yeah,
worthy video I've
you
ever
filthy
seen.
colonizers.
You goddamn.
You're colonizing his video.
Yeah.
You can't colonize his video like that. What kind of people are you?
Man,
The thing is, actually, after like seeing like all the news articles about Donald Glover, I'm starting to dislike him because everyone just jerks him off. It's really annoying. He's
I
cool,
don't think that's a
but
reason to just like him.
I think it's
No,
just
I
like
it's not really, yeah. Maybe just like the media,
No,
the left-wing media.
I guess so. but
fucking libtards.
I've realized I just want to avoid him now because you know what? I don't want to associate with anyone.
You want to avoid Donald Glover? Oh, okay.
What a
I mean, good
fucking
luck.
hipster fucking statement.
Not really. It's just like if I were to start a conversation, they'd with.
I
like,
mean,
someone
I
like
understand
Donald
your
Glover,
reasoning, but
they'd
it
be
just
like,
comes off
well,
hipsterish.
he's so woke as fuck, and it's like, all right. He's
He's
sure.
Lando.
He's yeah.
You
he's
know,
Lando Calrissian.
after I watched that video, I went on to watch some of his other music videos, and then watched the one for Sober. The Sober music video is fucking cool. I liked
Yeah,
that
I
one.
like that one too.
Oh, wait, I forgot to record the backup. Hold on. Let me start the backup.
Cock.
You fucked up.
Just in case.
Quit talking.
Just in case we
quit
lose
talking
someone's
about
audio.
it.
Alright, go.
Oh, can I talk now? Can I talk during the
Yeah, you're
podcast
allowed.
now?
Oh wait, we
You're allowed.
didn't. We didn't
We
do
need
the
to start
clap.
over.
We didn't.
Hold
We
on.
didn't clap.
No, we don't need to
One,
start. We don't
two,
need
One,
to
three.
two,
clap.
three.
One,
No,
two,
wait, we don't need to do-
3.
1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
Every video.
You're all synced up.
Every video.
I've synchronized all of you
Do
with
that.
my
That's
clapping.
not enough.
That is 100% enough. What do you mean?
It's like 10% enough.
All right.
It's actually more 20% enough.
So
Have you guys played any of the
So-
games that have come out in 2018 so far?
oh.
I've played Boy.
You've
I
played
played-
God of War. You have,
I
Max.
played Fortnite.
That's.
I
Are
have-
you guys
I
gonna
have-
get
Was
Monster
that
Hunter
this year or
World?
last year?
Are you guys
I'm
gonna
gonna
get it
get-
when it comes
on
out on
PC?
I'm gonna get Monster.
Yeah.
I'm a Monster
Eh.
Hunter fan.
I
I'll see how it does.
I actually cannot give a higher recommendation than for us to get Monster Hunter World and play it together because it'll be a fucking blast. I
Oh,
having played it
good.
on console.
It's a
If-
Monster Hunter game.
It's an MMO, right?
Nah.
No.
Not
Kinda.
not
Not-
really.
There's MMO aspects to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
We're going to talk about what defines an MMO again.
Have you never played Monster Hunter, Max?
I have. I played it with
Oh.
Ben. I did not. I
Uh,
didn't
Yeah,
enjoy
you
it
played-
the
yeah,
most.
Did you not
The
enjoy it?
controls, The controls were clunky, and
They're different. They're not clunky.
I don't know.
Just because
That's clunky.
controls don't control like Dark Souls doesn't mean they're clunky.
I mean,
No,
Dark Souls
that's
was
not what
clunky
I'm-
as fuck.
Yeah.
Dark
That's
Souls
not what I'm
was
talking about.
Dark
I mean,
Souls had
That's
the
not
had
the epitome of
Dark
controls at all.
Dark
Well,
Souls
I know,
had, like,
but
the
well,
worst
that's
control
most people's
scheme.
comparisons to it. Whenever I play a game like that, they're like, "Oh, well, Dark Souls controls like this."
It's
I'm
like next Dark
It's
Souls.
just 'cause
Yeah.
you fight big things.
It's true.
All right.
Can I play it with a keyboard and mouse and like
Probably,
control my
yeah.
character better.
I mean, I don't know. No one's played it with keyboard and mouse, as far as I know, so I can't say that yes or no. I had no trouble with the controller, but I guess I've also been playing on console for years.
I wouldn't ever play a Dark Souls-like game with a keyboard and mouse.
Oh no, I mean you can't play it like that. But I mean, I just found like
The big
combat-
clunky, the biggest clunky part for me was the scroll wheel thing, and I feel like with a keyboard that's going to be completely eliminated, that problem. I hated the scroll wheel function.
I mean the lock on and then I don't know. I just didn't really appreciate the combat, I guess, when I played it. So
Which weapon
Wait.
type did you use?
I used the combo, the sword and axe combo.
Oh yeah, you
Max.
also picked the hardest
Max.
one to use.
Yeah, because I'm a good
Max.
gamer.
Max.
What?
Max.
What?
Listen, listen. How far did you get in the game? Like, what monsters did you fight? Did you fight the boring beginning ones? Because
Yes, he fought the boring beginning ones.
Those are boring.
With the hardest weapon in the game, and proceeded to say that the combat was clunky.
I don't know. Play like a Kratos like weapon.
He
where,
used
you know,
the
you get
switch axe, Austin, and he kept charging up the axe, and neither of us knew how to like loose the vials because I never played the weapon,
Don't use the switch axe.
and so he kept hitting things, and his weapon just kept bouncing off,
That's-
and like
Uh,
against like little baby Jaggerses.
Switch axe is alright. I don't really like it. Play something more. I don't know.
Dude,
standard.
Yeah, let me
Fucking the
just
insect
adjust to
slate?
your play style, Austin. Yeah,
I
let
don't
me just
know.
play for your
Or
play
just to
style.
your own, you fucking righteous prick.
That's the one I wanted to
make
play.
your
I
own
literally looked through
playstyle.
every single weapon.
Well,
and I'm
I
like,
mean,
wow,
you
this
didn't
one is
try
the
out.
only cool
You
one.
tried out that one only though, and
No,
you
I
were
tried
like,
out like 3 of them.
which are the two?
I
Max,
choose
there-
like the
Max,
big
there
spear
are-
thing,
There
spear
are
thing?
ins-
Okay.
there are
and then
much
just
more
the
than
normal
3.
sword and shield.
Max, there are way more than 3 weapon types.
I know,
A lot more than
but
that.
I liked that one. Okay, don't tell me how to play my game.
I don't know.
Fucking fascist.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna recommend what you should do if you don't enjoy the play style that you chose.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
not
you for
forcing
doing that.
you. Yeah.
What, Michael, Jeremy,
Fucking
are y'all gonna get it when it comes out on
fascist.
PC?
Fuck
Maybe.
you.
I'll see
just
how
gonna
it does
maybe.
and see if the controls are ported well.
I mean, you can also
I'm
just do it
just-
with the controller. It worked fine with
Yeah.
the controller.
Yeah.
You also have more experience with a controller, or a PS4 controller that Max does, Jeremy.
With the PS3
Class-
maybe.
Oh, PS3
Classic
is right. you
WoW waiting
I've got
room.
that set up on my computer.
God,
So
that was a
Operation
nice one.
Parabellum.
Oh what?
Oh, I'm ready.
You ready for the next Operation Siege?
Oh yeah.
They just released like a doc with information on the bulletproof camera.
That shit's been leaked forever.
Like
But
official.
did you see the Meister trailer?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see the trailer because I already knew what he did.
No, yeah, but did you like? But he's so cool.
I think Alibi
He's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice
Yeah,
guy.
What race are these new ops?
Italians.
Ooh, Italian.
Hey!
That's my culture.
Hey, get out of here!
I'm Italian.
Hey!
Don't
Italics.
touch my spaghetti.
Somebody's touching my spaghetti.
What
Wow,
happened to
nice
your
mamma.
Louisiana heritage?
Mamma mia. That's a spicy heritage.
My
So, yeah,
culture
that's
is not your
interesting.
meme, Michael.
That's all.
Did you guys see that whole thing where it was like my culture is not your prom dress?
My culture is not your prom dress. Hey, hey, my culture's not your prom dress. Hey.
I loved all those jokes.
I've always had the belief that culture is a cancer on society.
Oh.
I mean, it's a
Just
strong belief, but
appropriate
not a
every single
ill-founded one.
culture.
Is this gonna be one of those Bibber Panther talks again?
I'm just saying individualism is
I mean,
better
that was-
than that
that-
collectivist thought.
Like a third of the podcast went to talking about Bibber Panther and their racist views.
Bibber Panther. Panther. Hey, actually, I have another topic.
Yeah. What about that article you said you wanted to talk about or something?
So here, I don't know if you guys have read this yet, but this is by our boys Huffington Posts. You know,
Oh,
they're
God.
No.
or HuffPost.
Oh boy.
They're wonderful.
This is what?
journalists.
By who?
And it's
Huffington Post.
Yeah, this is a
yeah.
subgenre called HuffPost Personal
Oh.
by Jana
already
Schmeiding. Here's the title. I was kicked off the Harry Potter ride for being too fat for the seats.
Oh no!
What have you brought us into?
Now we're into fat shaming, dude.
Don't bring us into fat shaming us.
No, you're gonna love this.
I already do.
All right, I'm gonna.
Can I get a picture of the author?
Oh no, I'll send you a picture at one point. No,
Oh, good.
no, don't worry. You have something.
I want
to
to put a
on the
picture
screen.
up on the
I mean,
screen.
Can you just tell me the name and I'll look it up real quick?
No, I'll send you the picture. Give me a
Huff
second.
Post
Okay.
Harry Potter fat.
No, there's a funny meme behind this. Don't do that.
All right.
Don't
I
do
won't
that, I'll get
spoil the meme.
All right.
Don't spoil the surprise.
All right. So let's start this article. I'll bring you on a journey.
Are you just gonna read the entire article to us?
Well,
No.
don't read the whole article. Just read the highlights.
Okay.
We gotta fill an hour, man.
Oh no, this entire article is a highlight.
How long's the article?
We'll find out. I'll skim. I'll skim
I don't like
for
that
you.
answer.
I love
I'll
it.
skim for you. Here, this can take up our Infinity War topic. Okay.
We're so far past
All right.
Infinity War at
Here,
this
no,
point.
here's the first paragraph. I refuse to take on the additional guilt of not having gotten into Harry Potter until I was 35. But I'll admit that despite the annoying J.K. Rowling versus Native people scandal that I doubt you heard anything about, but I followed it because I am Native.
Congrats.
Oh, so it's an overweight native man.
Yes. No, it's a female.
Oh, it's a female.
Yeah, I got deeply sucked in last year. It was the depression and disgust surrounding Donald Trump's election that sent me into a YA clock bedroom reading. But Harry Potter
this-
and the
what the
Goblet of
fuck?
Fire, I was logging
This is
onto
so
Pottermore
relatable.
to determine my Hogwarts house, Ravenclaw, and my Patronus, a Scops owl, comparing the
fucking
novels to the
Pottermore.
movies.
Ravenclaw.
She
You're-
sounds
And
like
then-
a fucking Ravenclaw.
Yeah, and
Hey!
Hey,
And
what,
then-
hey, what's that supposed to
Hey.
mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? I'm a Ravenclaw.
listen,
Benny, Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw, high five.
Yeah.
listen,
yeah.
as a Slytherin,
Fucking nerd.
Taking it on Pottermore, we can easily tell which question gears towards what fucking house. And so you can just be like, oh, I'll be
Quiet.
Ravenclaw. I'm gonna pick all the intellectual question answers.
Quiet, Ben.
Yeah,
So
Pottermore's
You're
You're
not-
ruining my immersion.
That's what
Yeah,
it was.
Listen, as a Slytherin, I think the Ravenclaws are kind of gay.
I tried to stay as
Hey.
true to it as
As a
possible, but I
Slytherin,
was just
have
like,
to agree.
Anyway,
Fucking Slytherin. All right, go on.
so it should be no surprise that when 3 friends and I went to Universal Studios just outside Los Angeles last month, I demanded that our first experience be the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Wait, so this person has friends?
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
I d-
no,
I-
no,
I
no,
was
no.
surpri- I was
we
surprised by that, too.
We get into those friends.
Oh, are they overweight too?
Boy.
So they go to Universal and they're enjoying it. They buy Hogsmeade and all of that. They're having a good time. I was,
Good
time.
as she
Holiday.
says, I was a child again, grinning ear to ear the entire time, posting massive numbers of Instagram stories, so that all of my friends knew I was finally living that Harry Potter life.
Guys, let's go to Universal Studios.
Life is spelled with a Y.
If you pay for my ticket.
Yeah.
God damn it! How did I know you were gonna say that?
Yeah, life is spelled with a Y. You can tell this is some, great
Wait,
journalism
in a
here.
professional article, they spelled
Yes.
life with a Y.
Well, professional.
Quote.
it's
Hey,
the
what-
relatable professional article.
Can you hear the air quotes I'm making with my fingers?
In the
Okay.
BuzzFeed
Alright.
article on Huffington Post.
Okay. Here's a pretty good, okay. So they're having fun and then they're gonna go to a ride. She says this.
Oh,
I
of
received
course.
the most dreadful, helpful message from a friend who saw that I was traipsing around Hogsmeade. My dear friend Ruha, who has been a guest on my Woman of Size podcast about the discrimination against fat women's bodies, wrote, "Heads up, I was kicked off the Hogwarts ride because I didn't fit. It was humiliating, but they gave me the front of the line passes to the rest of the rides at Universal. Just be aware." So,
Get free
Don't
passes!
fit.
hey guys, join me on my Woman of Size podcast.
We need to start a new podcast called Men of Size.
Yeah, so you can tell this girl has a wonderful mindset where she glorifies the fact that she's overweight.
Of course.
Of course.
How else are you supposed to?
And here's how she starts up the next. Okay,
I
okay,
just looked up
okay.
her podcast.
Yeah. So here's how she starts off this next paragraph. Woof. Period.
Jesus fuck.
Oh God,
Was this
I
how-
Yes,
that
yeah.
hurt. That hurt.
Is this?
that
Hold on,
hurt
real quick, before we go any further into this rabbit hole. Is this what we want to do on our podcast? Is berate other people's podcasts?
No, this is just my topic.
Okay, all right. We're just
We're
talking
not
about it.
allowed.
We're just
Oh,
talking
something
about
else. Yeah, we're talking. This is discussion. Okay. Anyway, woof.
Healthy discussion, I have to say.
Woof. I'd been investigating size-based discrimination for several months, interviewing and publishing conversations.
It sounds like a crime, like LA noir thriller. I'd been investigating the criminal underbelly of discrimination against fat people for months. So far, I'd come up short.
she's been.
But tonight, that was all about to change.
At Universal
Is this what
Studios in the Harry
Detective
Potter
Thriller is
section.
gonna sound like, Michael?
Of course.
I don't have a detective thriller, but yes,
Yes.
it would.
Anyway, so she's been interviewing and publishing conversations with women in her life who have experienced body shame, injustice, and equity about their size, gender, race, and presence. And she goes on to say, clearly, our world would prefer that woman who looked like the fat lady painting that guards Gryffindor Tower just disappear. Evanesso, the spell in Harry Potter that causes an object, animate or inanimate, to vanish into non-being, is
I
not
would like
just
that.
fictional sorcery to women of size.
I bet
It's a very-
she could use. She could use that on her fat.
Fucking good one,
Stupid
Max. You got
idiot.
there.
Wow.
That-
But
I'm-
she uses that on her food when it disappears down her throat.
It's a very real
We're
experience.
terrible people.
It's a very real experience that we often shoulder, so that size-assed muggles can sleep comfortably at night, knowing they'll never catch the fat we've been told we're spreading. But like, but like the fat lady, I am big and loud. Oh, shit,
You're
man.
killing Jeremy. Stop.
But like the fat
Stay
lady,
away
I
from
am
me.
big.
I'm gonna catch you fat.
I am big and loud and demanding, and I absolutely refuse to vanish. So she's,
Oh.
yeah. So it's gonna get better in a sec here. So I did what any new Hogwarts students would do after being warned that she might be excluded. I bounded into the line with my friends, and we were soon dazzled by the intricate details of the Hogwarts School of Wizardry.
Whoa.
Yeah, so she's having a fun time so far.
I'm glad to hear that.
And so she gets on the ride, and she looks at my friends, and she says this: "We all cackled. We made it. I got on. I'm not too." And then she writes this: : record scratch : One of the 20-something ride managers walked over and asked us all to step off because of a safety issue. We were ushered through a door to what looked like a backstage area where another 20-something employee rattled off a spiel about safety and 3 clicks and having to try out a safety belt. That's when we all knew that I hadn't actually made it onto the Hogwarts ride.
Is that the end of the article?
Nope.
Oh.
So yeah, that's... So
Interesting.
What do you feel about it so far? Do you feel for this woman?
What?
Do you feel for
Record
this woman?
scratch.
You know what the solution, the societal solution to
Yeah.
this sizeism is?
What?
Stop stuffing your fat fucking face, Jesus. If you don't want to be discriminated against, then don't eat.
Yeah.
Just starve yourself.
Just starve yourself. Yeah. Here's what you do. Go into a bathroom, put your finger into your mouth, and try to touch your uvula.
Don't even try to touch your uvula. Just get it as far down that throat.
Or-
as possible.
Shove your hand back.
Or 2 birds, 1 stone. Suck a dick, get some money, have it touch your uvula, barf all the stuff up. There you go. Now you've made money too, and you're losing weight.
And you barfed on a dick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, it's not your dick.
Blech.
I wish it was my dick.
So-
You know what I'm saying?
She,
Boy,
she
if I
tries
could
to
barf
save-
on my own dick, the nights I would have.
So this woman, she tries.
But you can, Ben.
Whoa.
So this woman, she tries to save face. You know,
Mhm.
she was just kicking out of the ride. She needs to
She's
save
trying to
face.
crack jokes with everybody.
Yeah,
Like, hey.
yeah, she's like, hey. So she goes on I'm guessing Snapchat and posts this image.
Oh.
Bite me, Hogwarts, right?
Aw. She looks so sassy.
Is it a churro and a beer?
Yes.
I gotta say, if I am ever told I'm too overweight to go on a ride, the first thing I would not do is go buy a churro
Yeah.
and a beer.
It's a butter beer.
Oh, that's
even
right.
worse.
They have butterbeer there at the Universal
So
Studios.
much worse.
Oh my goodness, I forgot it's butterbeer.
That's probably like 1,000 calories right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than 1,000.
Stop fat shaming, you fucks.
We're not fat shaming.
I'm
We're
just
just stating facts. Butterbeer is worse
I'm
than
a-
beer, and it is probably more than 1,000 calories in that one.
Is it worse than
Picture.
beer, though?
Michael, you have to
Alright.
edit in the picture in the video now.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, I
it's
know.
worth
Don't
it.
worry. I got a whole plan for how I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Just keep-
situate these
Oh,
things from now on. But anyway,
Ooh, big
Anyway,
words.
moving on.
situate. Ooh.
So here are
Three
the last
syllables.
here are the last two like empowering
Christ.
paragraphs that she gives us to us plus-sized Americans.
wow, Ben,
she-
that
she-
was a wicked gust. Jesus.
Anyway, she writes, "We must be more intelligent and inclusive about the way we're designing spaces and experiences for people. My ordeal at Hogwarts was so slight compared to the kind of exclusion that others experience, but it's not the first time a place has been built that doesn't accommodate my body. While, quote-unquote, safety is often the given reason that fat people are excluded, it's clear to us that companies are actually just keeping the general public safe from our fatness.
Fuck
In
OSHA.
this,
So
in
you
this
know how they
case-
have those signs where it says you must be this tall to enter the ride?
Just get taller.
They're
Go to
they're
the
height
gym.
shaming people.
Just go to the
Get
gym,
taller.
get taller, idiots.
In this case, rather than turning people away daily from an incredible Hogwarts moment, Universal Studios could have simply designed and built a ride from the start that welcomed a diverse range of body sizes, especially as more and more Americans identify as fat or plus size. Oh, it's a choice. Ah, yes, I identify as plus size.
I mean, it's kind of a choice.
It is 100% a choice.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a choice.
You can't, but no, you can't identify. You can't simply just identify it
That's
as
like
fat.
me
You
saying
are.
I
you are fat.
identify.
Like,
No,
Hey,
you can't-
I'm a plus-sized American.
You, no, you can't
All right.
identify as
From
it.
Sure
now
you
on,
can.
Are.
I,
No, you just
what-
are.
You're right. I am.
You,
You're correct.
You can't be fat and say no. I identify as a skinny person.
I mean, you can. You're not right, but you
Yeah, I
can.
mean, hey, at least their identification fits, like, you know,
they're
the-
at least a
the
person.
physical aspect. Just saying.
I see.
They're not
Anyway,
completely gone.
so she ends it off with this. Because Harry Potter is fantastical beyond reality, the park experience should also transcend the fat shaming that we encounter every time we leave our homes. The wizarding world of Harry Potter needs to open its door to all kinds of people with all kinds of bodies who experience life in all kinds of ways, and who would also be delighted to be invited into its magical realm. Right now, it's just a little too realistic.
honestly, sounds
You know what?
like an
She's
Onion
right.
article.
Yeah. Also,
Except,
also,
I don't think she realizes we're still in the fucking real world.
Also, fuck
Yeah.
Trump. You know, like, just throw
Oh,
that
yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
thank you for throwing. Thank you for throwing
Yeah,
that.
it's
in.
the-
Thanks for telling us that, girl.
I'm glad we didn't breeze past
Mhm.
that. That's as far as the politics as we're going. Shutting it down right now before Austin says anything.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying. I find it really interesting how these writers somehow just seem to incorporate Trump in something that he has nothing to do with. Trump, listen.
He is why
Contributes
she
to
can't
fashion.
ride. He
Oh,
is
yeah,
why
he-
she's
he's-
fat. You know,
All
this stress eating that she does, it's because of the society that we live in,
Because
because
of
of
Donald
Donnie.
J.
All
Trump.
I'm going to say is Donald Trump's president election was the best like marketing campaign anyone has ever done in the history of
Yep.
marketing campaigns.
He is so
No one
relevant,
talked
though.
about him ever that much. Like, there was The Apprentice, and that was it. And he's like, I'm running for
Some
president, and we're like,
references
this
to your
wacky orange fellow's running for president. Get a load of this,
To
guys.
be fair,
And now
becoming president does a lot for your public image, I feel like.
yeah, I mean, you know, before that, there's no such thing as bad publicity, Michael.
And that's
True.
what Kanye's doing right now.
Scoop diddy whoop.
Whoopity poop.
Slavery is a choice. That's why he's saying it, dude.
Mhm.
He knows that it'll get people riled up.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, it got me to listen to his old music.
Yeah.
Controversy.
Yeah, I mean, we were
sells.
listening to it the other night while playing Fortnite.
Whoopity scoop.
Scoop diddy whoop.
Controversy sells.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
Weren't we also going to talk about video game movies? That was a topic.
Wait.
Yeah, we were. But,
I mean, what do you want to say? I was hoping to see Ready Player One before now, just so I could have.
It's not even a video game. It's a
It's
book.
not really a video game movie.
I know,
It's
but
a
it's got all the pop
movie
culture
about an
references,
outreal.
including video
But
games.
it's a book.
I know, but they made it into a movie.
But it is a video game.
No, but okay, it's got pop culture. Alright, whatever.
So the reason for the video game movie topic is because both Rampage and Tomb Raider came out recently.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Both video game movies.
I did not
Tomb
see
Raider
any
came
of them.
out.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider came out.
Again?
Tomb Raider has been out a lot
Yeah.
for a long time.
It's true. And I just noticed that both movies did not get very good reviews.
Didn't
Sounds
Rampage
about
do
right.
the best out of
And
video
it-
game movies?
I think it's something. I think it was at like 51%.
Yeah.
And that is the best a video game movie has ever
Yeah.
done. I did my research. That is the
embarrassing.
highest score a video
okay.
game movie has ever got.
You did your
What
research.
did-
I think everyone
what-
else also did. 'Cause
What about Warcraft?
Warcraft got a 28%.
What?
It didn't. It didn't. Okay, listen.
was
It
not
wasn't the
received
best,
well at all.
but it was
Critics
good.
hated it because too many plot lines, too many characters.
It's really
Oh,
only
it
a
was-
good
it was
movie
too
for people
complex.
who care about it.
And,
okay,
they
my-
just felt overwhelmed.
My mother, who has never given a shit about World of Warcraft, really liked the movie. So I don't know what you're talking about.
those
Yeah, but
critics
you're-
are wrong. A suburban
I
mom
think with that
thought it was
movie,
good.
Yeah, that's
didn't-
no, but like
hold
that's
on.
the thing though.
Yeah, I mean,
Didn't you talk about? Didn't last podcast you talk about how your mom's opinions on movies is absolute garbage? and
true.
You hate
No,
everything
no,
that she likes?
no. When it comes to
Unless he
movies
agrees
that
with it.
no, when it comes to pandering, Warcraft. There's no pandering in Warcraft. It's just a movie.
There's a little.
I mean,
yeah,
wasn't
there is because they tried to merge what, like they tried to satisfy like the weird shit that Warcraft fans want and like gamers want with like shit that normal people who
Normies.
don't play WoW.
Normies.
I did not say normies.
Yeah, that you were gonna.
You came close though. You wanted to. You wanted
Normal
to real
people
bad.
that don't play any of the Warcraft games. They wanted to make a movie for them while including stuff for like gamers, so they included pointless shit like Griffin, like hippogriffs and
They
like,
included a 2-second shot of a Murloc.
yeah, and that's just like, oh, what is that thing? That adds nothing to this.
It helps with world building.
In a movie?
Yeah. 2-second shot of a Murloc. Ah, those things exist. What a great world.
That's all you need.
Yeah, there you go. World
And
building.
then you
101.
also have this tower that's in the middle of nowhere that is infinitely big inside. Why? Magic. Okay.
There you go.
Like I can see why people don't like it, but I mean,
But
I
I
feel
mean,
like
they're wrong.
they should have made the movie either to one side or the other, totally like for the fans or totally for the
They wouldn't have made anywhere near as much money if
fans.
they did that.
'Cause,
Dude, do you know how much money it made in China?
A lot.
A lot. Anyways, but yeah.
know,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
everyone-
Damn it.
Did you see that Adam Savage built his
Oh, yeah.
own Warcraft armor?
He didn't
Yeah.
build it. He bought it.
He bought it, but he
Yeah.
he made
Well, that's
some
less cool.
he made
Adam
some
Savage makes some cool stuff
modifications
though,
to it.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
cosplay
can't
wise.
see him not doing something to it.
I saw him made he made like a what is it? Sniper
Saw
rifle
him
for
made.
shush. A
Still
sniper
get rid of
rifle from
myself.
Borderlands
That's
2.
It's not hot. It's very cold.
To you, maybe.
Yeah.
It is.
Me, I'm fucking raging hard from it.
I
Oh.
came.
Yeah.
Hey.
So that's all the topics on our
Hey,
list.
hey,
We kind of blew
hey,
through 'em.
Wait.
Anticipated video
Hey,
games, isn't
wait,
that?
guys. Did you
Yeah, we
guys?
talked about Monster Hunter.
Hey, wait,
We talked
guys.
about
Do you
just
guys?
Monster
Hey,
Hunter.
hey.
Hey,
Do you?
I
You guys are autistic. Jesus Christ. I can't. You
no,
guys just
you're
have to-
the one. You're the one who just
I'm
keeps
just
trying to.
say something. I'm just trying to say something, and you guys just have to interrupt.
Jeremy and
Listen,
Michael were
We were having a
talking.
conversation.
Listen.
They
just
were
wanna-
actually
just wanna
talking.
ask- Just want to ask. You guys hear Yanny or Laurel?
Here, what?
What?
I heard Yanny the
Yanny-
first time,
Yanny
then I
or
heard Laurel every time after.
I don't know what that is.
Good.
What?
What are you talking about?
Proud of you.
Have you not
I
heard
hear
about
both
that?
too.
It's the like latest stupid dress. Like some people
Oh,
hear
what
this.
color is the dress?
Yeah, some people hear like Yanny, and some people hear Laurel. So basically, if
what?
you have
What are we
shit
talking
ears, you hear Yanny all the time.
You keep cutting out. Wait, was he
You have
just?
shit ears?
Wait,
What?
did everyone? Did I just? Everyone cut out for me, or was it Jeremy?
No, Jeremy definitely cut
Okay,
out.
cool.
Well, that's
All I heard was if you have shit ears, then
Yeah.
It's like some people hear Yanny, some people hear Laurel. It's like this audio clip that's been surfacing the internet or whatever.
Oh.
And so basically, if you have shit ears, you're more likely going to hear.
Same exact spot.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me.
Alright, I get the main gist of it though, so it's
Wait,
whatever.
what do you hear
This
if you
has
have shitty
happened
ears?
before too.
Yeah, it's anytime you try to talk about anything.
So anytime you try and talk about shitty ears.
Shitty ears. Check. Yes.
Damn it.
But I mean,
How great
like,
would have been if you cut out right
what
there.
did your mom think of Warcraft? I want to know now, like, that she thought it was a good movie. Like, from a perspective of someone who's never played the game.
Of a normie.
Well, I mean, I don't
Didn't
know.
say
She just said
normie.
it was-
Didn't say normie.
She,
I did.
she just said it was good.
I'm gonna look
There's
up
a
this,
like
love.
entertaining.
There's
And-
an
and I-
unlikely love
and I-
story.
And I know she bought it
I hate
again and
that
watched
one
it again.
Oh, interesting.
So she liked it enough
Alright.
to do that.
So I'm
I
looking
have
up,
it on Blu-ray.
looking up games that came out in 2018. real
We
quick.
watched it in Colorado.
Oh, that's right.
Chrono-
They re-released.
Chronos 3, baby.
They
Chronos
re-released Shadow of the
3,
Colossus. I forgot about that. That got really well received. I should play
Wait, what
that.
did we watch up here?
Shadow of the Colossus.
We watched
Like-
that?
No,
No, we
I'm
watched Warcraft up here. Okay.
We watched Shadow of the
Jesus.
Colossus? I don't remember that.
Long weekend.
Let's see. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sea of Thieves, that came out, right? Wasn't that like a big deal?
Fun for 5 hours?
Is that it, really?
Yeah.
I mean,
apparently.
it's the same stuff over and over and over again.
Once
Oh,
you've
right.
done
A lot
like
of stuff
those
to do,
10
suppose.
missions or some shit, you've basically done them all.
I know a game we can talk about. Far Cry 5.
Oh
Bugs,
yeah.
bugs, bug a bug,
Well,
bug a bug.
yeah.
bugs.
It's not a
That's what
bug, it's a
makes it
feature.
fun.
It's a AAA game and it has too many of them.
Too many
But,
features.
it's, but see, the bugs are fun.
Nah, not in this one.
No.
They've been fun in past ones. This one is just annoying.
Mm,
I've had to restart an entire zone because the end mission glitched out, and once I had the max like reputation or notoriety or whatever, it wouldn't let me do the last mission to complete the zone. So I had to go back to the very beginning of the zone and do the entire thing over again.
Oh, you know what? There was one fun bug that happened during our playthrough together,
It's a
Michael.
really obscure bug, Max.
I'm just saying it happened.
And yeah, the fact that it happened is the problem.
I
Like-
never experienced any bugs.
Who finished it? Have you guys both finished it, Austin and Max?
I finished it.
Yeah,
I
Michael, we
watched
still.
the ending of it. I didn't
If you
care
guys
enough to
spoil it,
finish
I'll-
it.
we haven't played Far Cry 5 in a very long
Yeah, I
time.
texted you about it today.
Still
Actually, I was like, "Hey, do you want to
releasing
play?" And you're like, "I'm sick." Ooh, I can't.
I am
I
sick.
can't play Far Cry 5. Ooh,
Not tonight. I am tired, boy. I was outside in the sun all day.
ooh, I'm tired.
Aren't you sick?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was outside in the sun all day while I was sick.
Why?
Ooh.
Because I had work.
What part of your job requires you to be outside?
So, funny story. So, yesterday, my boss had me spray paint little boards that we use for whatever the fuck you call it,
Yeah.
beanbag toss. For the little kids outside, because you know they like to beanbag
Yeah,
toss.
it's
So,
a fun game.
They were looking a little run down, so he's like, spray paint them blue. You know what? Spray paint them blue, because they were like pink before.
Mhm.
So I did that. I come into work this morning. My other boss says, what the fuck happened? Why are these things fucking blue? I said, my other boss told me, you know, spray paint them blue. He says, why the hell would he say that?
goes,
Look how
"Idiot!
shit it looks.
Stupid!
Idiot!
Starts beating.
Got up the jumper cables.
So he tells me, all right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to take these things out by the dumpster.
Here's what you're gonna do.
Sand the whole thing down,
Ugh.
get all the paint off of both of them, and then you're going to repaint them with this nice wooden acrylic finish that I just bought from Home Depot.
Dude, fuck your boss. Just spray
I
some
said-
primer on that.
Wait, you're putting
God.
an acrylic finish onto a beanbag?
I don't know. It was like, no, it's
No,
the board.
Max, Jesus
Idiot.
Christ.
Hey.
Listen, dude.
So I spent 5 hours sanding down.
That is the least efficient.
And this
way
is
to
the
do
job.
it.
This is the job you're worried about losing before you move up.
Listen, I
To-
mean, you know, it's not that bad. There's occasionally stuff I have to do that I don't like to do.
You know,
That's-
working in a hardware store, I'm going to tell you there's a very cheap product that will remove paint from wood very easily.
Listen, you should have told my boss about that, because Oh boy.
You should have told your boss. That's fucking stupid. There's a better way to do
We
that.
also don't have any like masks or safety goggles.
Yeah, you should have told your boss,
That
hey,
sounds
get the
about right.
other guy that told me to do it to fix it.
I mean, they're equals.
Oh, well, I mean, what? So you're just
Tell them
fucking
to
stuck in the
resolve it.
middle?
I mean, I guess.
Wow, what a shitty job. I mean, I don't
Is
know.
your other boss
I
working
mean-
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Have fun.
The fact, yeah, this is like a really bad like episode of a poorly written like Nickelodeon sitcom.
Also, now that I think about it, I think I left the sander outside.
Not your
whatever.
problem.
Guess they're
If
coming
you
down
get
next
stolen,
week.
oh well.
Wouldn't have to sand it back
It's a
in.
high demand in the rich suburban area of Dallas for
I mean,
Sanders.
someone.
The rich suburban areas of Upper Dallas.
My coworker left a pressure washer outside, and then he came back outside, and someone was loading it in the back of his truck. He was like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I thought this was my pressure washer.
No, he did not.
He said that.
Yeah, I
He
just
almost
left
got
it out
fired
back
for that.
behind, the, the bowling alley. You know what I'm saying?
$500 piece of equipment, almost lost it.
Jesus. I don't know, but like, I mean, is it a nice
But yeah,
sander or is it just like a little?
It's a
Little handy dandy.
shitty little palm sander.
Yeah, sure,
Oh,
people are gonna want that.
So I mean, if it gets rained on or stolen, I can just buy a new one. It's whatever. It's like $30.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. 2018 games. The only other two I'm looking out for are Spyro and Spider-Man. As
Oh,
of
I
right
can't
now.
wait for Spyro.
Anthem's
Metro
happy.
Exodus
Did you
also.
hear about what's happening with Anthem?
I don't know if I want
Everyone left. The lead writer left.
to.
Like the
What?
supervisor of the game, I think, left. One of the lead like animators for it passed away. Like he just died, so they lost him as
Shit.
well. But like,
Wow, damn.
yeah, they're losing everyone, and this is BioWare's essentially last chance before EA fucking tosses them in the dumpster. And I'm so
I was
worried.
actually really looking forward to.
I'm
Anthem,
so
damn it.
worried because you know who was in charge of
after the
Dragon
last
Age?
couple games, I'm
Do y'all
not
know who was in
super-
charge of Dragon Age? BioWare. BioWare was Dragon Age. And god damn it, they left me on such a cliffhanger on that last game. If there's not another one, even if it's shitty, just to close it out, I'm gonna lose my fucking
It
mind.
more than likely will be. Like, they've
Yeah,
definitely
but
been going in
well,
a
they did
direction
so
of, like,
shitty with
super
Andromeda.
accessible
EA's
and
like,
shit.
come on now, and they're like, yeah, but you
Even
told us to make it in a
Inquisition just
year.
Didn't, like, hold up to the more recent games. Or
Well,
not
it's
more
because they
recent, but
told
older
them to make
games.
the game in a year, and they had to re-scrap. They scrapped it, and they like didn't they like have to redo the whole game in a year, like with Andromeda?
Maybe Andromeda was its own shit show.
Yeah, and so that was
a horrible
BioWare,
game,
and they
but-
didn't they shut down that whole branch of BioWare? Pretty sure they
Maybe.
did. And
They have
then
a few-
Red
they
Dead
have
2
quite a
coming
few
out this
branches
year.
Now. There was a new branch that was doing Andromeda, I think.
Ben, when did this happen? When did these guys like?
I don't know. I just saw a YouTube video on it, and like this guy's explaining all the people leaving. I mean, pretty recently, I guess.
There's this article about how BioWare is doubling down on Anthem, and they're really putting everything they have in there. And it
Look-
was published 5 months ago. Now I feel
The
bad.
lead writer left. The lead writer for the game, like before the game's
Maybe
even
he
out.
was done.
This
There's
is
no way
sounding
he was
too
done
similar
already.
to Destiny. I hate this. This is too similar to
He
Destiny.
just finished up the script. He's done.
Yeah.
Lead writer left Destiny. The game turned out shit.
That's
There
all
was
I
a
had.
lot more problems in the writing in that game, buddy.
I mean, that's where it all started, though.
I think it started with the game itself.
I actually,
No, 'cause
I got some.
the-
I watched another video on that because I was like, "Why is Destiny so bad?" And basically, it was because Activision told Bungie they signed a contract that they would release 4 games in a certain amount of time, and so Bungie's just pumping out all
That's
the Destiny
fucking
games.
stupid.
Yeah, and so they're like, that's why Destiny 1 didn't like just. That's why Destiny 2 is a whole separate games because with the contract, Bungie has to make 4 games. They're like, oh, we'll make 4 different Destinies. So I guess that's to mean there's going to be 2 more Destiny games coming
It's like
out.
The fucking Avatar movies.
Like, holy shit! No wonder it was so bad because I guess it's
Oh, James Cameron.
it's just
That's why I don't like Star Wars, the new Star Wars.
Oh,
It's
and
all-
apparently,
It's all
you,
consumerist.
you
It's
know,
all
like what I'm really happy with Activision though
Mhm.
is that they gave Blizzard a lot of freedom. Like I was scared when Activision bought Blizzard that they just
True,
like
yeah.
wait, they bought Blizzard?
get, yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know
they
that.
bought
That's
Blizzard
what
for a
Destiny
while.
Years
did
ago.
on the launcher.
Holy shit!
yeah, and so
I just thought they made a deal
like
with them.
before Overwatch came out, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought they had made a
Mhm.
deal with Activision, and that's why it was on the Blizzard.
Mhm.
It's been since like 2011.
What the fuck? I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, I also didn't really
Yeah.
follow Blizzard that much back then.
Near the end of Wrath. I
It's
think.
also
yeah.
not really something that like a lot of people really would hear about.
Well, yeah, but because
Well, I
the,
mean,
didn't
it was a
play
pretty
WoW.
big thing that changed the direction of the game, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe.
like they didn't really like overpower a lot of what Blizzard does. You know, they kind of let
I-
Blizzard do Blizzard for the
I
most
remember
part.
reading WoW was originally going to take a different direction before Cataclysm, and then
Yeah.
they went totally a way no one expected and
Ooh,
revamped
Wonderland.
Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor.
Just saying, I want to live in the alternate universe where Activision never bought Blizzard.
that would be an
That would
interesting
be
universe to
nice.
live in. Yeah.
It would be interesting.
It'd be so
But
much
would it be better?
Probably.
Who knows? I mean, who knows? We don't know.
Dude, I'm actually
the world
watching
coulda ended if that
Dude,
didn't happen.
I'm watching BlizzCon 2005 stuff, and it's so depressing.
Oh, did you watch the dungeon design
Yep,
with
I
Jeff
did.
Kaplan?
And it makes me
The
want to
Overwatch,
die.
yeah, the lead Overwatch guy. He's a presentation on dungeon design and WoW, and it's the complete opposite of what it is now.
Yeah,
pretty
they were like,
much.
we want dungeons to be hard. We want players to think every pull, and they shouldn't go around pulling things willy nilly. Well, what
That
do
just
we
sounds
do
like vanilla
in
in
Legion?
general.
Yeah, in Legion, as a blood DK, I can press blood boil and win the dungeon.
He did more healing than me most of the time. A
Listen,
healer.
You didn't even know your rotation, buddy.
Yeah, you're-
Even after I figured out my rotation.
No, even then, you still clicked, man.
Who gives a shit? I wasn't at the bottom of the leaderboards anymore, so that's all that matters.
All right.
As long as you aren't the one being called out.
Hey, I wasn't the worst one, so that means
Hey, to be fair,
Yeah,
my
but
you also
DPS
weren't
was
the
always
best.
Bottom of the leaderboard.
who gives a shit? I can't compete with Sathans.
We've got 9 minutes.
You should compete with
Just
Sathans.
I can't.
Yeah, looking forward to.
She knows
You
too
mentioned
It's not someone who should be better
Red
than
Dead
you.
2, right, Max?
Yeah,
She knows too
Yeah, I never played the
Already-
first one
Yeah.
actually, but
it's one of the best games I've ever played.
interesting. That's quite the recommendation. I guess I'll have to get it.
Metro Exodus is coming out too.
I don't know
The
what that
best
is.
game I ever played was
It
Bastion.
doesn't have a confirmed date though.
That was a good one.
Bastion?
Yeah, you remember Bastion? Not the Overwatch hero, but like
Bastion
the good
of
version.
Twilight?
No, nothing. No, what? No, God no.
I don't know what
You
you're
know,
talking
remember
about.
Bastion?
Oh!
The Super Giant.
Bastion. I think I know the game you're talking about, Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the white
Never
hair
heard of it.
kid. It's probably my favorite game of all time.
Interesting. But
It was fun.
I mean,
it was quirky.
yeah, and then there's also Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, right? Didn't it, or is it coming out later?
It's
No, it has not come out. If it came out, that's what I would be doing right now.
Another Smash Bros probably too.
God, you sound like such a nerd elitist. Oh my
That's
god.
That's what I'd be doing right now.
Listen, you probably don't even know the lore, so shut
I
up.
don't. You're
Hey,
right.
Michael.
Goofy's in it though.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Fucking nerd. Fucking loser.
Goofy's in the lore, and therefore it's just it.
Damn right. He's the most important character.
Yup.
I- Well, about
Isn't
the
he
most
died?
important character.
He's the most important
Wait,
character.
has anyone else here?
Seen
The whole
any of that
canon.
universe, Matt?
Has anyone else here played the game?
Me.
Ow!
I haven't played any of them.
I haven't played any of
Which
them.
played-
game? I played all.
I know
of
you
them.
have,
I
Michael.
played-
Shut the fuck up.
I played 2.
You played
I tried-
the second one, or you
I-
played 2 of them?
I played the second
Okay.
one. My feelings about Kingdom Hearts. After playing Roxas, I can't play the other guy. Roxas is probably the best character out in all, that entire series, and I can't
Roxas
play.
is pretty cool.
I can't play that other guy, that fucking goofy fucking.
Listen, Roxas is coming back.
Rox. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm excited for. But like,
He's coming back.
what's his name? The other
Sora?
one. Sora. He's a fucking dipshit. I think he looks stupid. his
Hey.
goddamn fucking monkey feet. It's so bad.
He's anime as shit, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I hate him. Roxas was the tits. I loved Roxas. When Roxas, like in the second game, when like you abandoned Roxas and like Sora came back, I just stopped playing. I was like,
You should
who
play
is this
358
kid?
and a half days.
This kid fucking sucks.
Roxas
He's-
is the main character.
Yeah, I know. I really gotta play that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's for the Nintendo DS.
Roxas had like probably the best however long he was in the game. I really enjoyed his segment. I thought it was really.
It's like 5 hours or something.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Just that 5 hours was enchanting. I guess you could say it was
It
fun.
was good. It was a good opening.
Yeah, and then the rest of the game I was disinterested in. I got to the
You
point.
didn't play the first one.
Yeah, I didn't play the first one, but Sora's in it, so I don't want to. He's a dumb child. He's a little man.
So you've ruined yourself by playing the second one first.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I exposed myself to greatness and everything.
Too
pales in
early. You
comparison.
exposed yourself too early.
You weren't ready.
No. Yep. Because it was so great, everything pales in comparison.
Okay, so just real quick to end on, so I was looking up the lead writer for Anthem. He was the lead writer for both Mass Effect 1 and 2, and then left for 3.
Fuck.
And apparently that was a big thing. Was 3 not as good as 1 and 2 story-wise?
The ending certainly wasn't, apparently.
Yeah, so
The ending was
Yeah.
better once they released
I guess
DLC
he came
5.
back for Anthem, and then he's like, no. Let's see.
That
Address
sucks.
and concern. Let's see.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to work
it's
for EA.
Yeah. What did, so be
Old
working,
EA
he
made
said he'll be
new
working
EA
on some
fuck
original
that.
novels and freelance gaming projects. So, I
Hey.
mean, maybe you can see some Mass Effect novels coming out. That'd be cool.
I think there are some.
There's no way
Or
he's
I
I don't
getting
think
the
that's-
rights.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's probably not how that works, right? Yeah, but either way.
No, it's like random people write that
Yeah.
shit usually.
But so yeah.
Oh,
Anthem's
speaking
gonna
of
be-
novels,
Vivid
you guys
Fantasy.
excited for Before the Storm?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna be getting that.
Did you read the leaks?
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh, all right, I won't say anything.
Good.
Fuck you.
But there's some surprising stuff in there apparently.
I don't know if I want to read it because like WoW lore just makes me want to shoot myself.
But it's by Christy Golden.
But it's
I
by
know.
Christie.
I love Christie, and I think her works. I think she has the best Warcraft books money can buy. But just like the content she has to work with is just awful. I just don't want to subject myself to it. You know?
Listen, she made the trial of Garrosh Hellscream tolerable.
Yeah, I know. That's such a like boring idea, but she made it like interesting.
I have faith.
But I mean, I fucking hated the ending though. That ending pissed me off to no end.
What, the trial?
Yeah, cause Anduin was like, you know what? I'm gonna take off his shackles so he can stand proud like a warrior. And Garrosh is like, thank you, kid. Fuck you.
I'm out of
What
here.
the fuck
Bye.
did you expect?
No, he didn't take off his shackles. He took off his like feet shackles so he can stand proud like a warrior. He still had like,
run?
he still had handcuffs on, and all that.
He did.
But then it was all raided, and then dragons took him away. The Black
Why?
Dragon Clan or whatever. I forget what they're
It was
called.
the Bronze Dragons.
No, it wasn't. No,
Well,
it was Black.
one
Power.
Bronze Dragon and then
A bronze dragon that was raped.
Fucking
multiple
Rathian.
times. Rathian helped him. Wait,
Yeah.
no. That was
Rathian
yeah, that
from
was
Monster
him.
Hunter?
Rathian?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah. For Monster Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the hell
Yeah,
up.
from Monster Hunter.
Listen, what pissed me off about that was the fact that at the end they determined he was innocent.
No, I mean, that was
I
expected.
didn't like that.
You
I
didn't
was
like
I
that?
was proud of my boy Bane.
I mean,
Yeah.
I understand
He
their-
was an
I understand
honorable
the reason.
warrior, an
I
honorable
like-
man.
Dude, I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why. But they made Tyrande seem like a big fucking bitch, and I guess she
You
is
want
a
to know
big
why?
'Cause she is.
Because she
I
is.
know.
There you go.
But she used to not be in like Warcraft. I don't know what happened to her. Now she sounds like a troll man.
Hey, Malfurion, my love.
Malfurion, my love.
Where are you?
Hey, man.
Man,
It's
where
because
are you?
his Malfurion's been sleeping around, if you will, going in the emerald dream.
Get it? Because he was trapped in the Emerald Dream for years.
But yeah,
Malfurion.
you can really tell she descended from trolls.
She did.
Yeah, she did. You can really tell. It really shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure can. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true.
So, Michael, you putting subtitles on this?
Nah.
Fuck no.
He doesn't do that.
We have.
Oh yeah, wait. Did Max tell you the idea about just like having WoW in the background for this instead of just a static picture?
Well,
That kind of limits it
I mean, it's an
to a very
interesting,
certain
but-
audience.
I mean, no, it'd still be. We wouldn't talk about WoW. It would be our normal audio, but instead of it being a still picture,
Listen, I'm just saying webcams.
we can do webcams too.
webcams would help, but I've got. I mean, in the meantime, I've got a different idea for
All right.
what
What
I
is
like
it?
to do.
Eh?
Wait, what is it?
I mean, you'll have to wait and see when this episode comes out.
We're
Oh my
we're part of the
God.
team.
I'm paying you $5 a month. How do I not get to know
I
this
hate
shit?
you so much.
I can't explain it.
I am
you
your
telling
only
me
source
I'm
of
gonna be
income,
your
Michael.
roommate?
What if I sue you
I'm
for
gonna be
using my
your roommate,
my
you
likeness
don't
in a
need
video?
Literally, it's literally gonna be released what, Saturday?
I'm gonna break into your room
Literally.
and look at the film.
Literally,
Tell us.
going to be released Saturday.
You cocksucker! Oh my god. I have
I'm
one.
definitely not gonna tell
I
you.
have 1 minute left before it's an
Yeah,
hour.
same.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, Goose.
See you next time
Yeah.
on Table Salt.
Yeah. See you next
Yeah,
time.
we know.
on this,
But again, like if you watched it,
eating-
you're like I'm a
eating salt
person.
with salt.
Just I need to know. I need to know
Yeah.
how many people are
Say that
real.
exactly. I am a person.
Who-
Frank,
which-
if you're watching, leave a comment.
I'm just so befuddled by all the views on things, and I'm like, it's got to be a bot, like at least half of them, right? How do we just like get out of nowhere 700 views on a podcast where half of it was talked about was Bibber Panther? That was the topic for like 20 minutes was Bibber
I mean,
Panther.
Controversy.
I think
To be
they're all
fair-
just proud of 4 autistic children
Yeah.
being able
we
to
do
do a
have
podcast.
600 subscribers now.
4 autists do a podcast.
What do we have, Michael?
634, something like that.
Oh, that's good.
Anyways, it's 1 hour. Thanks for joining Table Salt.
That is 1 hour. Look at that. Look at that right there.
All right.
Hey,
We
I'm gonna
passed the
end
1
it.
hour mark. Everyone
Hey,
hit
I'm gonna
stop
end it.
quick.
Hey, I'm gonna end it.